So the first big upgrade that I see people do that they end up often regretting are these fancy outdoor kitchens. It can be very expensive these days to put in an outdoor kitchen, especially if you're running water lines and drain lines where you need to cut into concrete or run them across the yard and under the house by digging ditches. This can require permits and inspections, and the costs are generally very high for this type of work. Oftentimes people do very nice stonework and they do built-ins when they do this, and a lot of that stonework and that built-in work can also be quite costly, meaning you may only get pennies on the dollar back if you need to turn around and sell the property down the road. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're going to get enough enjoyment out of it or you're going to live there long enough to get your value out of it, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But a much better alternative for many people will be to instead just do a more modest sort of outdoor space that you design. You can get some pretty nice chairs, a little table, small fire pit, a nice little barbecue, and get some shade coverage. And you can usually put together a nice little space to hang out in for under a couple $1,000s. And the nice thing is if you ever move, you can take a lot of this stuff with you, which is a huge benefit. So for a lot of people, especially if you don't know how long you're going to be living in the property, this might be a good option for you.